So the last few years, I've been filming marathons, triathlons, and all sorts of fitness events. And honestly, it's become some of my favorite work. Most of my business actually comes from these types of events. The energy, the crowd, the challenge of telling a full story in just a few hours, it's really one of the reasons I keep coming back. The toughest part though is filming around January and February. Because man, oh man, is it cold. Austin mornings can drop just above freezing temperatures, and filming in that weather just completely hits different. So, after doing this for a few years, I built a routine that keeps me warm, but still lets me move freely and capture everything that I need, both for my clients and for my own creative purposes. All right, so I'm getting ready to film a half marathon this morning. Been up since about 4, and it is 30 degrees right now. So currently, this is the first layer that I have. Now we're going to put another layer on top of this and then another layer on top of that. So I'm going to show you guys how I like to get ready for these really cold Austin mornings. And I'm also filming a marathon, so I need to make sure I'm bundled up but able to use my gear at the same time. So we're T-minus 10 minutes until we have to go. So I'm going to pack up the bag, start the car, get it warmed up, and then we're heading out because we also got to get gas. Next up is the gear. So I pack my lenses based on storytelling. The 85mm gives me compression and draws the attention to the effort on each runner's face. The 50mm is for natural human shots that feel close and organic. The 24mm captures those massive group shots, while the 135mm helps build depth and cinematic tension from far back. And let's not forget my DJI Mavic 3 Pro, which is a drone that allows me to get my wide, mid, and tight shots from the sky. I also got my gloves and a face mask with me since I'm gonna be riding the one wheel as well. I want to keep my face nice and warm, so let's get going. All right, as you can see, this is pretty much what the full gear looks like. And my hands are extremely cold, but at the moment, we're about to take off into the air and get everything we need to get. There's actually gonna be a car leading the race, so I got to make sure to capture that as well. So I'm trying to make sure that we get everything nice and set before the race starts, which is going to be in the next 10 minutes. But I also want to stay bundled up and warm because man, oh man, is it cold. All right, so we got the drone right there. We may just launch a ways in front of me. Okay, already inputted everything in the app, so now we're just gonna take off. Now, even before the race starts, I like to think in frameworks. Now, there is the ground coverage and the aerial coverage. On the ground, I want to be right there with the runners, feeling the energy, hearing the shoes hit the pavement, and catching raw interactions. People cheering, runners high-fiving, all those micro moments that make the race feel alive. For the sky, it's all about showing scale, how big the moment is, the patterns of the runners moving through the streets, the sunrise, the city coming to life. All right, we got about T-minus maybe like 2 to 5 minutes before the race starts. I got the drone up in the air with the red car leading the way. It's gonna be a heck of a shot. Sunset is beautiful. Again, as you can tell, I'm pretty darn cold, but this is what it's all about. So I plan my drone launches carefully, around open zones on the course map, places I can take off safely and legally while getting clean perspective lines. And like I said, because I've been doing this for years, over time, I've developed a formula that works for every single event. So I like to break it down by what platform the footage is meant for, whether it's Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, or even commercial recaps. Each platform needs slightly different pacing, framing, and emotion. This framework lets me stay intentional. I capture everything I need on the ground and in the sky without feeling rushed or missing key moments. So it's not just about sharp footage, it's about telling the story of the event, the struggle, and the celebration. Sir. So, really, at the end of the day, it's all about capturing the energy, the emotion that keeps people running, the cheering, the exhaustion, the pure relief of crossing the finish line. That's what people feel when they watch it back. My job is to take all that chaos, all that emotion, and put it into something that feels alive on the screen, whether you're watching it on a TV or just scrolling on your phone. And yeah, every race is different. Every race tells a different story, but the process stays the same. Prepare, adapt, but most important, capture the story.
Misty Carrera, Salvador de Jesus Torres, Jose Carrera, Ashes Batia, and Elena Aranda out of and the glitter too. Awesome. Akil Darbar coming across that finish line. Oscar Molina. Jennifer Brown, Jennifer Pride, Tiffany Borromeo, Jessica Luther out of Austin coming towards that finish.
And to be honest, even in 30-degree weather, this is still one of the most rewarding shoots I get to do all year. Because, hey, even when I'm looking back, I can say that I did it in such a cold weather. And when I look back on the footage and all the amazing shots that I got, it makes me proud that I did so. So I hope this helps you put together some sort of framework on how you capture your next event, whether it's a fitness event or not. Because let me tell you the truth, putting together a system and a process that allows you to not just capture the event well, but already know what it's going to look like in post. I know what it's like when you get home and you're going through all your footage and there's just so much that you feel overwhelmed. Coming up with a framework allows you to put this system into place that allows you to create the best content that you can in the most limited amount of time. So you're not just guessing. You have a system that you know works, and then you're just allowing that system to work for different clients in different ways. And this is where your creative eye comes into place. Like, this is why people hire you, because they may have the same tools as you do, right? Maybe an iPhone or a camera or something like that, but you are the one that has the creative vision. You're the one that knows the platforms. Therefore, you're allowed to create all this really good content based off of the footage that you have. So going in with an intention in what you're going to get out of this event and how you're going to distribute it in these different platforms is what makes you a threat to so many different companies. All right, thank y'all so much for watching. And if you're in Texas, make sure to stay warm out there, okay? Until next time, catch you on the flip side. Peace out.